is now with streaming esports college football 27, road to my first Natty.
Yo!
Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Roll to the natty, man. I'm gonna get this natty. First game, man. First game. First game diving in, man. Gotta go with the Buckies. Go with the Buckies. I'm gonna represent my Buckies.
Thumbs up.
Get it. We go with the Buckeyes, man. That's the first game. Yeah, you see it. 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 Okay, let's get it, man. Hey, huh? The boom, the boom, the boom, the boom, the boom. Yes, he coming through. The boom, the boom. Yeah.
Slowly, but
Get it. Hey.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the LSU Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his 25. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Come on, chat.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Running inside, it's Jackson.
Ooh,
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
What it do?
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go play action with Sayin. Working that left side now. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
The run inside. It's Jackson.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Sayin. Puts it out of the air. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Sayin. Over the middle, it's Smith.
No, man, you already know who that is, nigga. You already know who that is.
25, and they're set up with a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
Come on, we getting in there.
At the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything
Fuck off me, nigga. You a little puppy, nigga. You a puppy.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. A first down run.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Come on, man. We got to get that nap.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Paul. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Barry. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout.
Let me get that. Come on! They didn't let me fucking jump.
Kind of
Come on!
Can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to pass. It's Levin.
Come on, man. Fuck off, you little nigga.
A mistake from this quarterback. Knocked out
Go, man.
after the pick, but that
Let's go, Earl.
says, thank you very much. And
Earl Little. Earl Little.
They'll have to hurry
Fuck you
if
talking
they want to
about?
get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking for a crease.
Yo, push his last. Push his last. Push his last.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we get a look at the numbers so far, they've slumped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Come on, good first quarter. Gotta make good plays. Good plays. Good plays. You gotta make good ass plays.
They'll give it to him again.
Yep, this shit.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
It's sticky.
He's down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Julian saying to throw.
Oh, right there.
It's complete.
Right there, nigga. We throw dots.
Touchdown, Buckeye. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14,
right there.
Jesse.
Right there.
Yeah,
Big
at this
dog
point
right
in the game,
there.
I
Big
feel
dog
like
right there.
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul,
do that
kind
Tampa
of
twist,
understanding that my
Tampa twist.
defense is not
Tampa
playing
twist, big
great,
run.
so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together
What
here,
the
make
fuck?
something happen on this side of the field.
Pulled down for the
But
tackle.
damn. I wasn't
Well,
going
the
to break it
defense
on
wasn't
fucking
expecting
back.
that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go. And they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Come on.
Down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick completion on the out
Shit.
route.
I don't know
Just
how
what they were
they
looking
didn't get
for
him.
to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
They'll run play action. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Change now on second and long. Back to pass. It's Levin. Snagged out of the air. Picked up 8 yards there. Third down and 2.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down.
Oh, good shit.
Complete.
Good shit.
Third
Good
down
ass play.
conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. That penalty puts the defense in a bind. It'll be 3rd and 1. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there.
Boy.
Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Levin. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Finds his big tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Caught! And he was close to scoring with that when defense runs him out of bounds at the 3.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Going for 6.
Come on, I'm gonna get that.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Come on, man.
And they made the play
Good
to
fucking
stop the
defense.
scoring opportunity.
That's all it is.
Just
Good
before
fucking
the end of the
defense,
half.
man.
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will
Fucking
continue
defense.
to
We
run.
gonna need. Let's go to the second half, boy. Yes, sir. First W. First W. First W. Making it quick. I'll be right back, chat.
Viewer stream.com.
Huh? Sir? Go on the back with them Buckeye boys. Hey, first game. Hey, pretty decent first game. Pretty decent. Pretty motherfucking decent.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Get it.
Bunch formation for these receivers. The give on the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, say it, under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a...
Nowhere to go in the ball.
Get it.
Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
There you go.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. This will be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for the edge. It Smothers.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Push down for the tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Manning from the gun on third down. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on 4th and short from the 50. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Defense, the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
that.
No, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Say it. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
I gotta open this bitch up.
Down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Oh,
Has to
yeah.
throw this off his back.
Fuck you talking about, man? Stop!
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big
What two niggas on him?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Shoots it to the left.
Good shit.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Good
And they'll
shit.
close in
I
on
ain't
him
even.
after a good return
Oh, I
on
just
the
saw him at the
interception.
last minute. Good
That is
shit.
one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's
Yeah.
checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Here's the heat. And down he goes.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Come
That is
on.
a big win for this defense as
Defense,
they were right
nigga.
there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Looking down the middle.
Come on.
Intercepted.
Right there.
The defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Oh, wrapped him up.
And
in
the
the pack.
offense suddenly with an
Put him in that
opportunity
packy.
couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick.
Tight end, right here.
Here's Sayin to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You ain't built like that.
The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Come on, get in there.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's the...
Get in there. We in there.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
There's been a lot of shit happening in this
he'll
first
just
quarter.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
A lot of shit been happening in this first quarter. Man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Arch is going to throw for it.
Ooh.
And the physical play
see that
there
switchy?
forces the
You see that
incompletion on
switchy?
first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the ground, it's Smothers.
Come on, we on that. Good D.
Snowed under by the defense.
Defense on.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Come on, man.
To get to the
Look at that ball.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. On target over the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It smothers. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Here's Arts to throw. They're working that left side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is good. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Say it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
To the air, it's Sayin. Rushes on him. This time it's complete. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
What?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
They already ruled it.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Sayin. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Here's Manning to throw.
Bro, come on now.
Touchdown.
He just slid right by him, bro.
The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
All right, goddamn.
And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. He fires a bullet to the right.
Oh, I caught that bitch. What you talking about?
Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off.
Get that
When I
nigga.
get aggressive, I'll take
Look at
shots
that.
down the field, make the
Do that
defense
bitch.
play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And now
On
a
his
chance
top.
to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. In the red area, it's Jackson. And he breaks the play. Touchdown.
He got back like
Ohio
Cornwell.
State.
He right back like Cornwell.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. On the ground, it's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Arch Madness. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Manning. How about
Good shit, man. Come on.
4th down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity
Right there.
in the
Go
first half
fucking
to
play.
go for it on 4th down.
Yo,
You shot
Jay.
your shot. The problem is now
Jay.
you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Come on.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
I am making bad decisions.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, Manning. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
That's me.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Oh, right there.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Art's going to spin it again. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Throw it. Say it. Dances away to buy time. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Sayin.
Bro.
The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now they regain the lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll bring it out. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Number 96, set to bounce on the football.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
They got ball. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I put the eye on the boy from the water.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Manning. Under fire. Makes the grab on the left.
He caught that.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Throwing Natty.
Oh, good fucking sack.
Defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Oh!
They've got him, and he never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And obviously you're trying to catch him off guard, but it didn't
Let's
work.
work.
I'm not a fan of
Love
fake
Zai.
plays.
Let's work. Come on.
The field and guys
Let's
that
work.
do this for a living all the time and are really good at it, but tried to sneak attack, and it did not work.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Great move. Now he's got room.
Come on, man. We get sticky. Stick work. Stick work. Stick work. Stick work.
When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Stick work.
And the extra point will
Get
tack
sticky.
another one onto this lead.
We get sticky icky.
What a way to send a message. Huge play in the
I got a
running
bitch
game.
named
One
Vicky.
snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
My flame. I'm in your flame. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, whoa,
The Texas offense makes its
oh,
way out to
oh.
begin the drive. On the delay, it's Smothers.
He on that. Don't run it. Don't run it.
Again, no gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid
What
off.
are exotic? Get a
You
pick
the
up.
feeling, too,
Get
if they
a
are
pick
gonna
up the
call back in this
exotic.
one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read him. Nice timing on that in route.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Arch is going to throw for it. Looking for a big play.
Ooh,
And that's going
I
to
was
be
trying to switch on
incomplete.
him.
Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Then if that would have been in front of me, that would have been a pick too.
You
See
gotta be
that?
careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Third down from the gun. Manning throws to the wideout.
Come on, I'm on that.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never really got that return clanking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Running inside, it's Jackson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making adjustments. Sayin on the play action. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't
Keep
like
hitting
the
the
accuracy.
wrong
There was not
fucking
good
button,
location on
man.
the throw.
Every
Got away
time,
from him
man.
a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Every time, keep hitting the wrong
Here's Brown
motherfucking
to
button.
begin the drive.
Oh, good
Breaks
shit.
into the open.
Get his ass. Somebody got to get his
The
ass.
40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls him to within 3, 24-21. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Right, here we go. Check. 2290 Mountain. 2290 Mountain. Down, ready. Go.
The run inside. It's Jackson. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That one came in hot, and it's
I'm
incomplete.
selling, man. Fuck.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for
Fucking
third
Bo
and
Jackson was
long from
lined
the
the fuck
43.
open.
Wants to adjust the pattern. From the gun on third down, say it. Release to the back. It's complete. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. The quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He'll try to do it himself. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Come on.
There's a crease.
Let's get shifty over here.
He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The Buckeyes with an answer.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20.
So, it's almost done. Almost ready. Huh? After you eat. Oh, fuck.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's going to get loose. He will score.
Fuck
Touchdown, Texas.
And man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Kick is over on the bounds.
Made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Say it. Moving away from pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they scoop it up in the end zone.
Oh, what the?
Stop him in the end zone. Not only a safety, but they take the lead.
Nice job by the defense, playing fast, playing physical, upfield, forcing the fumble. They can't fall on it. They can't get the touchdown themselves, but they force the safety and put points on the board.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
This shit cannot be happening, bro.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Unloads it left. That pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it smothers. Makes it past the marker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
Come on, bro.
How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
Got it in the middle. It's
Whoa.
Smothers. Runs through a man. He
What
might
the
have
fuck is
space.
going on?
Brought down just outside
What
the red
the
zone.
fuck
He
is
moves
going
the chains. It's
on?
at the 22.
He just hanging
The
on.
Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Arts to throw. Moving out to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running inside, it's Jackson. Picks up the first down. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Guys with an answer.
A nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Manning to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Going for it all.
Come on, man.
They move on top.
Let's get it.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You can tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Turning it on.
Come.
He's at the 50. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Longhorn. He got a step and just dusted the field. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. He might want another play. Here's Sayin to throw. Pocket breaking down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. And so they'll have one more chance. One possession behind. The pass interference penalty will give them an untimed down and a chance at a little glory. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing.
Got a little grass. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Sayin. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. goal unit is on the field. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete. And that's going to do it for this one. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Chat. I came in the clutchy, chat. Came in the clutchy, chat.